this been difficult for you guys as well?
I mean, baseball's difficult as is, so obviously when you're not doing what you want out there on the field and not getting the results that you're looking for, hoping for, then it becomes a little more challenging for you. Difficult, no. Challenging, yes. But you know, you just gotta shake out of it. Just as well as you lose them, you can, you know, turn around and win, you know, however many games too. You know, it's contagious. So just gotta, you know, just get on the win side of things again, and get the ball rolling. And you know, I'm confident that this club can do that.
Looks like, you know, this trip there are a couple times where you're doing push-ups after a flyout. You're warming up. Edward out there. Are you trying to add a little bit of levity, for lack of a better way of putting it? Try to get things maybe a little lighter here.
I'm just being myself. Anybody who knows me, who's watched my career, I haven't changed once. So that stuff you see isn't something that I'm trying to do extra. I'm just being myself out there. I don't feel like I need to do extra. You know, we just trying to do my best to do my part, and you know, we all are trying to do that. You know, trying to hold my end of the bargain. Haven't done that at all this road trip. You know, being that I got one hit this whole road trip, and you know, you're just out there just trying to, you know, just do your job. I'll take my walks when I take them, but yeah, I feel like I can be better. Just got to be a little more consistent. You know, it's been, you know, in something that I don't agree. I just, you know, just being where I've been, you know, feeling pretty good, then not, then feeling good, then not. You know, it's just kind of just been that roller coaster for me, you know, offensively. So, you know, hopefully we can just get things going, get things rolling, man, and get more consistent, and you know, get back to doing what I can do, and you know, wherever it is that I'm in the lineup, lead off or fourth, just trying to do my best to do my job.
Do you feel like you can use your experience, your veteran leadership, just to kind of keep everything, you know, in terms of just an even mind and keeping a good mentality within the group?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, this club's gone through it. You know, this isn't anything new. Hate to say that, but you know, it is something that we've experienced. We experienced it last year. You know, it's just things are a little more intensified when you have the start that you have, right? You know, we had the start that we had last year, and then that happened. Now this year had a start. Now this has happened, so it's all intensified. You know, it'd be one thing if it didn't happen that way, but it did. So it makes things bigger than what they actually are. You know, shouldn't be stressing over the stretch that we're on. You know, we got a lot of ball games left. We got a lot of games to play. And you know, we just gotta stay positive that way, knowing that you know, we can easily turn this thing around. You know, just can't let it get away from it.
Do you think this big homestand, I think it's 10 in a row, that can be helpful too? You guys get home, settle in, and find some consistency, maybe just being back at home?
Yeah, being home is definitely a plus. I mean, you know, it's a tough place to be. You know, so I was looking, you know, being a DH, you know, just where do I go? Where, you know, like, what do I do here at this ballpark? I don't have anywhere. I can't go to a cage. I can't, you know, it's just like you're thinking about all these things, you know, and you know, it plays a little bit into being here, but it's no excuse. You know, you got to do your best to overcome that stuff. But being at home is definitely going to be a lot better than being here. That's for sure.
What's the key to staying positive? Because obviously that's something that can be easier said than done at times.
That's everyday life. I could ask you the same question. You know, you got to just do your best to be that way, because what happens when you're negative? You know, what happens when everything's about negativity? Your mind follows that, your body follows that as well. How are you going to succeed when you're thinking negatively, right? So you got to do your best to stay positive. But that's more of a personal thing than it is someone dependent on someone else to get you positive. You can only do that yourself. It starts with you, and you know, everyone needs to look at themselves first before they can look at anything else, and that's what we have to do as a ball club. And you know, focus on what we can control, what we can't control. One thing we can control is the way we think. So yeah, I mean, this is part of it, and yeah, it's tough. It's a game of failure, so you know, you gotta learn how to deal with that and come out on the winning side of it.